Hello students, today we are going to read lesson number 5 Rikki Tikki Tavi. Rikki Tikki Tavi is a fantastic mongoose that talks and thinks like a human child. This extract from the Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling is the story of the brave Rikki Tikki Tavi who fought the Cobra Nag single-handed. It was a war fought for Darzi, the tailor bird. A British family living in India found Rikki Tikki in their half-cultivated garden. When they first saw him, he was almost dead after a terrible flood had swept him away into the garden. The family took good care of him and he was soon trying to be friends with the little boy in the family. Let's start reading. The mongoose jumped on the small boy's shoulder. The boy called him Rikki Tikki Tavi. Teddy, the boy, had been lonely in this house. He now felt better. Ouch, he's tickling. Tickling means gudgudi. Ouch, he's tickling under my chin. Don't be frightened, Teddy. That's his way of making friends. The mongoose spent all that day roaming over the house. At nightfall, he went to Teddy's room and climbed up on his bed. Rikki Tikki was curious. Curious means utsuk. Rikki Tikki Tavi was curious. He was a restless companion. He had to get up and attend to every noise all through the night and find out what made it. Teddy's mother and father came in to look at their boy, and Rikki Tikki was awake on the pillow. I don't like that. He may bite the child. He'll do no such thing. Teddy's safer with that little animal than if he had a bloodhound to watch him. Voila! We are going for breakfast. I'll have a banana and a few boiled eggs. Then Rikki Tikki went out into the garden to see what was to be seen. It was a large garden with big bushes, roses, lime and orange trees, clumps of bamboos and thickets of high grass. Rikki Tikki licked his lips. This is a perfect hunting ground. Rikki Tikki Tavi was in the garden and he heard some voices. Why do I hear such sad voices? It was Darzi, the tailor bird, and his wife. They had made a beautiful nest by pulling two big leaves together and stitching them up, and had filled with the hollow with cotton and feather flour. The nest swayed to and fro as they sat on the rim and cried. What is the matter? We are very miserable. One of our babies fell out of the nest yesterday and Nag ate him. That is very sad. But I am a stranger here. Who is Nag? Darzi and his wife did not answer. And then from the thick grass at the foot of the bush came to a low hiss, a horrid cold sound that made Rikki Tikki jump back 2 clear feet. Your time's up, mate. Rikki Tikki had never met a live cobra before, but he knew that it was a grown mongoose business to fight and eat snakes. Nag knew that too. At the bottom of his cold heart, he was afraid. Who is Nag? I am Nag. Look and be afraid. Let us talk. You eat eggs. Why should I not eat birds? Well, do you think it is right for you to eat fledglings out of a nest? Behind you, look behind you. Rikki Tikki knew better than to waste time in staring. He jumped up in the air as high as he could go. Meanwhile, Nagaina had crept up behind him as he was talking to make an end of him, and he has heard her hiss as the stroke missed. So you are Nag's wife, aren't you? Hard luck to you too. He came down almost across her back. He was afraid of the terrible lashing strike of the cobra. He bit her, but did not bite long enough. He jumped clear of the tail, leaving Nagaina torn and angry. Nag lashed up as high as he could to reach the nest in the thorn bush. But Dazi had built it out of the reach of snakes, and it only swayed to and fro. Wit, wit, Dazi! Rikki Tikki felt his eyes growing red and hot. When a mongoose eyes grow red, he is angry. And he sat back on his tail and hind legs like a little kangaroo. He looked all round him and chattered with rage. Rage means angry, gussa. I shall be the end of these wicked snakes. I promise. But Nag and Nagaina had disappeared into the grass. Rikki Tikki trotted off to the gravel. Gravel means bajri. Rikki Tikki trotted off to the gravel path near the house and sat down to think. It was a serious matter for him. Meanwhile, Teddy came running down the path and Rikki Tikki was ready to be petted. Come, Rikki Tikki, you look hurt and tired. Let's go back home. Thank you, students.